Ish.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you get your haircut?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm good and self.
I'm doing well, thank you.
My name is Peaceful Mtsubi Sindangamandla. I am a super trooper. Journey with super trooper started like I think 5 years back. And, super trooper used to host like psychosocial meetings where we will get clothes, food, haircuts. Started by the Hope Exchange and also by the Gardens.
Okay.
And then from there, I think where I met Kerry was when we were playing for Super Trooper FC.
Okay.
Because like we were actually like playing 5-a-side soccer. By playing soccer, it actually like made us not to engage in like bad habits, like being on drugs or on alcohol and stuff. So been living on the streets for 2 years because I was working actually, but like when lockdown strike I was retrenched, so that's when I to go and then live on the streets. And then from there I met Tasnim Hussein, who's our psychosocial development manager in Sea Point, giving people like food and then clothes. That's where I met Tasnim. He helped me with an ID because I remember by the time I was still living on the streets, I lost my documents, passports, my ID, certificate. So I was hopeless and then I was homeless. It actually like gave me hope. And then from there, Trooper was in Bree Street, which was like community chest. It's where I used to go there and get like perishable foods, some toiletries. By going there off scene, I think that's where they realized that like I needed a change. From there, they put me on their CAS model. Being on the CAS model, we selected that we were gonna get employment. First, we had to be like super volunteers, where we used to meet in the garden. It's a Bokap community helpers garden. So we used to help Auntie Abida. As a squad, we used to go there and then we will help like growing plants, being other community members with their gardens. So by doing that, it actually like motivated me. You planting a seed, you are able to watch it grow. So it made me to realize there's lots in life. I don't have to feel helpless if things don't go my way. That's where I realized that like there's a lot of people who care, a lot of people who can support you whenever you are going through like a difficult journey.
What do you think you've learned most being here and being part of the Super Troopers?
Being part of the Super Troopers really like helped me in terms of like self-esteem, because like by the time like there was too much depression, there was too much anxiety, stressed. I didn't know where to go, I didn't know where I was going. I'm meeting people who showed you that they care, people who can support you. It actually motivated me that like there's lots waiting for me in life. I need to maintain like a positive mindset, be focused, learn what is love.
The person you were before and the person you are now, what do you think has changed a lot about yourself?
I see things in a different eye. I'm more positive, I'm more focused, always wanting a challenge, a supportive person. Because like whenever like I go like in the street, looking at people who are still struggling, it actually like made my heart sore. I've been there, so like I always try to give that extra hand whenever I can, and always try and support, and also tell the guys that they must come to Super Troopers and able to get some assistance. Another thing that I'm grateful of is I've been working doing Troopers Coffee. I was like in the role of managing coffees. Now I have to pass on the skill and then teach another Super Trooper how to manage the coffee. So for me, it's like I'm also like giving back. Remember when I told you about the garden, that if you plant the seed, you are able to watch it grow. So I can see myself growing also, because just recently like, it's an opportunity to be amongst the candidates for all who are gonna be getting the paralegal learnership. So for me, it's just to maintain like a positive mindset and focus. As I was living on the streets, I used to experience so many tragedies. The cops used to come, take our clothes, take our blankets, and then they will tell us like awful names that we are not supposed to be outside, sleep on the road and stuff like that. But
you had one thing you'd like to say to Super Troopers, what would it be?
I think there's so many things I would like to say to Super Troopers, because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'll be here, because I was helpless, full of anxiety, depression. I didn't know where I was going. I almost like even lost myself, you know, but like being around people who care about you, people who supported you, it actually like made me to feel I have a family away from home, you know. So I would just like to offer my gratitude, especially to the founder of Super Troopers, which is Kerry Hoffman, our trauma counselor, which is Jake. Jake has also like helped me a lot. Thanks to Tasnim, our psychosocial development manager, our manager Mushfika, my brothers and sisters who are like the super squad. They also like show me like a big support. Forgetting Karen, Charlene, Kerry's mom, Craig Barrowman, who's like a tour guide, they also helped me. Jenny Elas, he helped me a lot also. And who else am I forgetting? Elana Stones, I think Elana Stones once organized like a radio interview for me and Kerry where we were promoting the Troopers Coffee. And also to encourage each and every individual who's still on the street, they mustn't give up, you know. There's a life, there's always a life, you know, even if you feel like you're homeless or you're helpless, or you know, there's always doors always open, you know.
Congratulations on your new job.
Thanks Super Troopers for all what they did for me, you know. Even for me, by living here, my heart is not at ease, you know, because it feels as if like I'm at home, you know, and I'm so nervous to leave, but like as Tupac says, life goes on, so they will always be my family, my sisters, my brothers, and you know,
Yeah, thank you so much, please.
No, thank you, Salome.
Thank you.
Thanks.